Greetings everyone, Mama Goddess here, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This video is for the sign of Gemini. So if you have Gemini as your sun sign or anywhere in your natal chart, especially your big three, this reading is for you. All right, Gemini? Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you today. All right. You have the Five of Knives, the Eight of Knives, the Judgment card, the Ten of Knives, the Five of Baskets, the Patience card. Okay. So, we got a lot of things coming in, Gemini. A lot of information coming in, but I'm going to pull some clarifiers for you. You may be feeling stuck in this time. You may be feeling like, okay, now which direction should I go? I've done this work. I've been aware of this. So what am I supposed to do next? Spirit is just not letting up on you all, Gemini. As far as my messages are concerned, you may get something different from somebody else, who knows. If you need more clarification on other things, again, you are free to search and free to do the things, but this is the message that I'm getting for you, Gemini. So, like I said, there may be some stuck energy or stuck feelings of what you should do and how you should handle things moving forward. You do have this Father of Baskets cards coming up, so maybe some of you are fathers, or you have some things going on with your fathers. Maybe you all had a father who has passed, who is not here, but there are some issues that you need to resolve with your dad. It's been a lot of like parent things going on with you all, Gemini. Don't really know what that's about. However, what I do know is that it is for your healing. It is for your benefit. So just go with it. 8 represents action, accomplishment, and movement. And knives represents thoughts and ideas. You're only stuck if you want to stay stuck, okay? You only feeling these feelings if you want to feel these feelings. You only want to be stubborn if you want to be stubborn. And so, as this relates to the relationship with your father, there may have been some trauma there, with you all. And it's been hard to communicate with him on any type of level. Maybe for some of you, with the Father of Baskets, maybe for some of you, your dad has passed, and it makes the situation even more complicated to have a conversation with him, or to at least talk and connect with him. But even if he has passed, there are still some unresolved issues there with your dad. This is why you have the Five of Knives that comes up for you. As I was shuffling earlier, the Son of Baskets came up, and then also like another father card. So that tells me there's this like father-son relationship that needs to be restored in this time. But for those of you who have fathers who have passed, it's still not too late to reconcile the relationship. You can still have unresolved issues even in death. But that does not mean that those issues cannot be resolved. It doesn't mean that you don't, that you have to hold on to this weight and to this guilt of not having things resolved. So the way to do that is you can write, for those of you who have passed, who have fathers who have passed on, you can write your father a letter. Get all of the things that you want to get out, because what you're doing is doing this energetically, having that conversation energetically. If you want to go to the gravesite and talk to him there, you're free to do that as well. But if that is not your jam and that's too much for you, you can write him a letter. Get everything that you want to have said out, up and out. It may have some time. It may be some time for you to, it may take some time for you to get all of this information out, because it's been a lot of it that has been stored up for so long. But in either case, you need to do this, okay? because there's a blockage there, and it's blocking you from able to have functional relationships with people moving forward, and it blocks you from having healthy communication with other people. Um, a lot of your communication is combative for the, I don't want to say for the most part, but it's not the best, and especially when it comes to talking to yourself, communication isn't the best there either. So all of this stems from your unresolved issues from your father. All right. You have this card that says you. I want to read what this card says. Number 32. Number 32 may be significant to you. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 5 may be significant to you. But I want to read this you card, and so it can help give you more clarity. Gemini. It says you. See if we can focus. There we go. You. You think you don't know. You think you don't see. You think you are not. You think you cannot. This is not so. You're an extraordinary being because you're a spiritual soul in a corporal experience. You have great inner beauty and wisdom. Reconnect to yourself. Take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see. Your mistakes, your successes, your wrong paths, and your choices. Love your imperfection. You are perfect just the way you are. Look at yourself. Love yourself. Everything is inside of you. You think you need us, but this is not so. You have all the messages and inner strength and all the inner strength that you need. Okay? It's going to take that inner strength to, because I feel like a lot of times too with you, Gemini, you look for outside sources to help you make things a little bit easier for you to get whatever messages and whatever downloads, or try to seek advice from here and there. But really all of it is already inside of you. You just have to go in and you have to connect. But it takes a level of vulnerability for you to connect, Gemini, a level of letting your guard down so you can connect to yourself. And that's what you've been hiding from for a long, long time. Yes, there has been hurt there. There has been times I'm hearing abuse. Maybe you all have been abused by your fathers, and it was a very traumatic situation. Don't know who that resonates for, but if it resonates for you, my heart goes out to you. And I do pray for your healing in this time. But there has been a lot of trauma there. There has been. And with this Dr. Buzzer card, this is the Justice card, okay? You will be vindicated. I've also said this to Aries about being vindicated, about having that apology that you need, or at least having the, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, goodness. Closure. For you having that closure. Even if it doesn't come from your dad, you can still create that own closure within yourself, okay? You can create that closure within yourself. Things will get better for you, all right? What other messages do you have for Gemini? You're going to get that apology. You're going to be vindicated. Look at the Aries reading. I feel like that reading may be helpful for you all, all right? Yeah, you have this card that says Gemini. See if we can focus. It says it is safe to slow down and listen, okay? This again, Spirit wants you to connect with yourself. It's going to take your vulnerability to allow yourself to still yourself, okay, to quiet the mind, to calm yourself, so you can connect with yourself and get all the answers that you need. You also have this card that says Scorpio. I trans I embrace transformation. So change is happening in your life. It needs to happen in your life so you can have better, healthier relationships with others, okay? What other messages do you have for Gemini? You have this card that says Sagittarius. I trust in divine timing. Let's see if we can focus. There we go. I trust in divine timing, okay? This isn't a one and done type of thing, okay? And even with that apology, know that it's going to come at the time when it needs to come. But as you allow your heart to heal, and as you are forgiving, and as you are letting things go, and you're letting those walls come down, do know that everything will happen just as it needs to happen. And it doesn't have to be this big old grand thing and something has to be built to you in a big way. You know, it's not all of that. What it is just layer by layer. Spirit is bringing those walls down so your heart isn't so your heart can be open to receive love, okay? What other messages do you have for Gemini? What other messages do you have for Gemini? All right, so you have this detective card. This detective card says investigator of truth, sleuth, clues, and pursuer. Truth unveiled. Okay, there's going to be some truths to be unveiled to you, because you do have this card that says pod. This is like the moon card. This moon card talks about things not being revealed, secrets and things of that nature. I feel like when you do have this conversation with your dad, he's going to tell you some things that he may not have told you. Maybe he was a drunkard. Okay, you have alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, and abuse. Like I said, there was some abuse there, and you'll get to know more about those truths and reasons why he did what he did and what type of time he was on at the time that he was abusing you. And you also have this card that says spiritual seeker, devotee of inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. Okay, Spirit again wants you to connect with your inner self, connect with your higher self in this time, and allow that healing to happen for you. Okay, this conversation may be a little tight, you know. Just to warn you a little bit, but the only way out is through. Okay, so be patient. Be patient with this conversation. Be patient in this time. And for those of you whose dad has passed on, pay attention to your dreams. Okay, or even when you're in deep meditation and you start to astral travel. Okay, pay attention to the things that you see. You may even get visitations from dad and him apologizing to you and revealing certain things to you. Okay, that would be like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So just be aware, but everything in divine timing. All right, Gemini. So it's going to be well. You're going to get your healing. You're going to get the answers that you need. You're going to get the vindication that you need. Okay. Mark my words and come back to this video and comment and let me know how it went. Okay, I'm a little bit nosy. But that is your message, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. And if this message resonated with you, go ahead and leave me a comment. Go ahead and like the video. Like I said, leave me a comment and let's talk about it. Give me some feedback. Okay. If you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are worth it. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? If you'd like a one-on-one reading with me, you can book on my website. The information is in my link tree. It's not in my link tree. It's in the description box below, or pinned in this, or tagged in this video below. All right? Until next week, take care, Gemini. Peace.